Hi guys, it's Michelle Ochoa here with Divinely Genuine, and I wanted to apologize for not getting to the daily yesterday. And so I wanted to talk a little astrology. I'm in the car and pull a couple tarot cards. So what's really impressive and beautiful that I love so much right now in the astrology is the Jupiter trining the North Node. So Jupiter is expanding and causing us to progress and grow in whatever area of the chart it is for you individually, and also for all of us on a collective. It's in Aquarius, right? So this is us expanding our awareness as an independent person, participating in innovative ways, problem solving for all of humanity, right? I always talk about Einstein being like a perfect example of Aquarian energy, because it is this weirdo. And you know, it's the water bearer, though it's fixed air, so it's this sign that's like wavelengths and frequency, ruled by Uranus. It levels us up. It's a bright blue, like unexpected frequency that brings us to new levels of understanding, right? Like Einstein, it was energy, right, that he contributed to. And so it's the weirdo that in the black sheep that are willing to like go the other way, that are willing to rebel and do their own thing, do their own unique thing. So I love that it's trining the North Node, because for me individually, astrology has the main teacher in my experience has been this North Node, South Node placement in my chart. That's really taught me how accurate, and plus having a really brilliant astrologer to guide me, the Leo King on High Vibe TV. And I always try to give credit, you know, and because it's important. It's so important. Like the things that he can see in the chart, like it's amazing. It is amazing. And I love it, because then this is where you can really, really understand how this beautiful tool can work so well. Christopher Witecki is another one that I love. And so I'm just really grateful to have had someone that can read the charts and deliver it in such a truthful way, because the North Node, South Node has really been a great teacher in my life. And having this for all of us right now, North Node in Gemini, we are communicating with twin-like energy. So we really want to, you know, try to overcome challenges like with transportation or where you've placed yourself in life, and really get connected to that like-minded energy and that twin-like energy. It is locally, you know, inward in your meditative experience, as well as in your like environment, right? Sorry about the lighting. I just was like, let me just do this now before I get busy or carried away in meditation, you know? And this air energy of Aquarius that we've been under, though we are in Pisces season and Venus is now there in Pisces, we still have Mercury there and Saturn, and the moon is joining as well. It's already there. So it's just heightened air. So it's heightened like thought processing, and we're leveling up. Aquarius like is leveling up, right? Raising frequencies, and the time we're in, it's just so our mind can feel very busy, figuring things out, to use astrology in the way that it will help us carry this flow of brilliance and change, is to embody the understanding of it. And so for all of us, trying to not do the same things we've always done in this robotic sheepism is totally Aquarius. And we've kind of been forced into it, right? Last year with like everyone's businesses getting closed down and this sort of thing. And so it's like we want to be progressive and try to get back to thinking outside of the box. Sometimes in this like this rediscovery of self, we're shedding so many shadows at the same time as the light is coming. In the awakening process and changing your spiritual views and being open to that, because spirituality takes such a root in our hearts, right? And in our soul being. But understanding spiritually that God is not to be put in a box or in anything. And if we could all remember, like, God and spirituality is love, and that love is not to be put in a box, right? Or controlled. Then I think it just really frees us from the mind, gets us back into the heart, and we stay more open to balance this Aquarian energy, which is the opposite, which is Leo, which is the heart space, because that is where the true magic is, that is where true humanitarianism is, and that's where, you know, even if you're really passionate about like your lover or the divine connections you're experiencing and this and that, like, to is you know, that passion you won't have for like every person, you know, but there's, you know, just getting back to being a loving, kind spirit, and us not being so wrapped up in the rat race of the money and the job and the this and the that and the go energy, and really filling into the softer energy of receiving the blessings in the moment and feeling abundant in the moment. And really, what would we, you know, discovering and rediscovering what would we like to do? What, Leo, is the heart and the soul? What does our soul really connect to? And what fears, which is false and outside of ourselves and worrisome, which is all this like air energy and just being in the mind like we always, you know, are, right? What fears are keeping us from doing what we want to do, and you know, but so Jupiter trining the nodes is beautiful, because that means the opportunities towards destiny are so expansive and growth is so expansive, and so getting clear and really sinking into the energy of ascension is, it takes, you know, being able to sit and to be present and all of that. So it's a lot we're balancing, because it's a lot to flow with this much air and then to also be soft in our heart. But what I really love is that Jupiter trining the nodes, and it's been like that for days and days, and it's just so great for where we're at in life. And we also have, let's see what we have today. We have Mars trining Saturn. We have the moon trining Mars. So this is us emotionally getting green lights and an easy flow for what we're building, Saturn, for this new world, okay? So that can be whatever you like it to be, you know? Like, I've been doing like these, I've just am, you know, learning to not just share it, the knowledge, but to actually like flow with it and see how it can support my divine path, right? And embody it. And then two, just discovering new ways that I want to express the astrology that's more in alignment and all of this stuff. So it's a beautiful time. But so moon trine Saturn and Mars is us emotionally, and it's an Aquarius, being progressive, knowing what we're giving to humanity at this time, trining Saturn and Mars. So Mars is taking action, and it's in Gemini with the node, so taking action towards that path, which is the north node is the destined path. That's how we stay progressive. In Gemini, it's communicative, it's twin-like, it's local and logical. And Saturn, let's see, so Mars trine the moon, and then we have Mars trining Saturn. So Saturn is what we're building for the new world. And we have Venus just making a square to the node. But she is like really, let's see, they're really close, the Sun and Venus, so 19 and 15. So really close. The Sun and Venus are, they work really well together. You know, the Sun is bright in the heart space and soul. Venus is like the people as well as being comfortable, right? So it's kind of like love and relationships. So let's choose our relationships that are like-minded, that are on the same path, that are loving, and not forget what our soul knows and what our soul's connected to, and just really trying to uncover that. And it can be challenging when there's a lot of mind stuff. I feel that like the plant medicines and all these like spiritual things are really helpful. And so like sound healings and things like that, but really honestly more than any of it is the astrology linking back up to so if you guys are looking for a spiritual community, High Vibe TV is amazing. You get an array of very real and high vibrating souls, which I love. You get so many different shows in one, High Vibe TV. And you know, the astrologer that's changed my life again is the Leo King. He's on Instagram and all the things. What else do I want to talk about today before we pull some cards? That Jupiter is so beautiful because it's expanding the opportunities towards our destiny, but we don't want to get lost. We want to go with like what our soul knows, and you know, the mind can confuse it and just keep going back to the heart. You know, we're here to awaken and to offer our light work in whatever way that is. Uranus is making a sextile to Pluto, and so Uranus rules Aquarius, so that's like really being able to transform. There was a beautiful trine yesterday that would have been good to take advantage of. And this is where it's like we're in this timeless thing to be present, but then also utilizing and understanding the astrology and how we can use it to our benefit on certain days is important. And it looks like we also have Mars trining Pluto, and so taking action towards our destiny can be very transformative at this time. And so let me pull an animal spirit card for you guys. And we are on Tuesday the 9th. And if you're interested in my beginner's astrology course where we go over all the zodiac signs, all the houses, the decans, the degrees, we learn to read your natal chart by the end of it, so you basically get a free reading, and you learn how to do it yourself, which is just beautiful. I'm also giving a free gift card to High Vibe TV for anyone who purchases the school. Today we got Goose, the inner knowing. So it says, so just get with me on the school Divinely Genuine Facebook page is where right now I have them all listed, and you can email me or message me there. And on Instagram I'm Healing Hearts 32. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. That's so cool. It's so perfect. And then let's see. I think that's all we'll do for today, okay? So have a good day, be blessed. And I know I'm using big words like destiny, and it kind of does put a pressure, but the truth is, like, we're in world-changing times. Your soul did come here for more, and if you feel lost, if you feel like you're tired of the rat race, and you know, it's a huge time for relationships too. The Leo King did something on YouTube about families and tribes when he did a tour in Tennessee, which I think is really cool to check out right now. So yeah, what did you come here to do? And have you looked into your astrology to figure that out? Are you tired of the rat race yet? Anyway, I love you guys. Have a beautiful Tuesday. See ya. Peace.